From restrictive rules to strange and mysterious curses, there are a number of things we do not know about Major League Baseball. Let's take a look at 10 of these unknown facts in today's video. Number 10. Balling mascots. How enraging would it be to those of us who are pushing through the tedium of a 9-to-5 to hear that most mascots of the teams in the MLB make more than us? Well, get your pitchforks out because these dancing costume jesters make more than quite a few high-paying jobs in the US. That's right, the Swinging Friar and the Pirate Parrot definitely make more than a lot of you for poking fun at the opposition, as they're assured for more than $250,000 annually. Time to put those books down, kids. A career as an MLB mascot is definitely the career for you. Number 9. Rarest cuisine. Another shocking fact about the MLB is that their stadiums seem to serve some of the rarest food you can find in the world. As unbelievable as this may sound, we're gonna have to press you to tell us where else you can find glitzies with Fruit Loops, mac and cheese with bacon.
I mean, it seems like a match made in heaven, Keats. This is not gonna be easy to eat, brother.
Or glazed donut burgers. Head over to the Texas Rangers Stadium for another rare treat, flaming hot Cheeto pretzels.
So I'm sure you've heard of Cheetle, which is the Cheetos dust. So that's what we do. We take butter and then we smear the dust from the flaming hot Cheetos.
Yep, you heard that right. If that's not enough food for you, head over to a Miami Marlins match where you can witness what could only be described as some sort of miracle. Believe me, that's what anyone would say when they lay their eyes on the giant Cuban sandwiches they serve there. Let me tell you this, it takes about 3 people to hold it. Wild, right? Only in the MLB, guys, only in the MLB. Number 8. Endless list of banned accessories. Unlike other sports where people can be more flexible with their worn attires during the games, the MLB seems to be stricter with what its players can wear. From rainbow cleats to ice cream colored gloves, you better be careful about what to wear during an MLB game as a baseball player.
Now he bunts, trying it off the hill, barehanded pickup and a high throw over the head of Espinosa.
They even ban players from wearing blacked out cleats. Where is the middle ground? Apparently the rule is that if cleats don't match the player's team colors, such cleats are banned. As redundant as such rules may seem, it has helped prevent cheating. Measures such as limiting the use of pine tar to have a better grip on their bats. Just ask people like George Brett about what they think about this rule. Apparently, you can only use enough pine tar to cover about 18 inches of the baseball bat, and anything more is a blatant case of cheating. That's why Brett was thrown out of the game despite making an impressive home run.
That's gone.
What he did not count on after making such a hit was that the other players would spot that he had slathered most of his bat with a sticky substance. Now, I'm sure we can all understand how disappointing that decision was, but it didn't mean that Brett should have lost it like he did.
Plate umpire Tim McClellan, and the Yankees have won the ball game 4-3.
I mean, look at how he went after the umpire. What a mess. Number 7. Strange rituals. Apart from banning their players from wearing customized accessories, the MLB also has a ban on some of the strangest rituals you'd find out there. From preventing the Marlins from forcing their rookies to wearing booty shorts, as an induction ritual to putting an end to the Yankees' strange obsession with golden thongs.
Here they were, dressed up. The video, I think, speaks for itself. Clevelander outfits, just like the ladies.
It must be a hilarious part of the job to quench the growth of these strange rituals. Interestingly, some of these rituals do make some weird sense sometimes. Take a look at our golden thong, for example. This began when the legendary Jason Giambi needed a solution to a big problem for all hitters, a hitting slump. Lord knows how he came to this conclusion, but somehow he figured that his solution lay in a pair of golden thongs. For whatever reason, wrapping his cleats around these bad boys seemed to fix his luck. Giggle however much you want, but even Derek Jeter, another legendary Yankees figure, vouches for the power of this golden undergarment. It even helps him with his own slump as well. Talk about magic.
New teammate that I played with in 2002. He always had a gold thong hanging from his locker. And he told me, anytime you struggle, you wear the gold thong, you're guaranteed to get a hit.
When Knobloch was injured in particular. And he goes after the first pitch, way back left field, Derek Jeter, he's on and out!
As amusing as this might be, I guess we can understand why the MLB had to ban some of these rituals, because they can get really funky. Take a look at Clayton Kershaw, who developed the habit of wearing one hat all season. Look at that dusty thing. I'm surprised this pitcher can see 2 feet in front of him thanks to the dust coming out of that thing. Guys, this man signed a $215 million contract with the Dodgers. Surely he can afford a new hat. Number 6. Too rich to submit to the POTUS. Sure, we know that a ton of MLB players laugh all the way to the bank come payday, but did we know that they could make jest of the president? Just ask the legendary Babe Ruth, who made more than $80,000 per year during a time where the average annual salary in the US was $950. No wonder he could claim he had a better year than President Herbert Hoover. Apparently, his entire career earnings came to about $24 million in today's economy. Going forward, nothing compares to how much MLB players are currently making. For example, Bryce Harper recently signed a 13-year, $330 million deal with the Philadelphia Phillies in 2019. This was the biggest deal in baseball history until Mike Trout signed a 12-year, $430 million deal with the Los Angeles Angels. Even still, Shohei Ohtani stands to smash this record when he signs a deal worth about $600 million. Once he signs with the Los Angeles Angels, he's having a better year than pretty much all the presidents combined on Earth right now. Number 5. Craziest stadiums. Maybe it's because there's so much money moving around in the game that these guys can get paid so much. To get what we mean, just look at some of the crazy features found in MLB stadiums. For example, the Padre Stadium can be converted into a golf course. Also, in the Diamondback Stadium, fans can watch games while basking in pools. Sick, right? Believe it or not, that's nothing compared to the train that drives around Minute Maid Park once one of their hitters hits the ball out of the park. Do you think that's better than the car the Brewers keep in the outfield? The rule is that if someone hits a home run that comes in contact with the car, they will give that car to a fan in the park. Time to head over to Texas, guys. Number 4. Strange curse. As much as it is exciting to be within proximity of all this money, it must be scary to be vulnerable to the MLB curse. Nobody wants their career to tank like Zach Greinke and Daniel Murphy, whose careers took a turn for the worse after appearing on the cover of Sports Illustrated magazine. At the time when Greinke made his appearance on the cover of the magazine, he was considered to be the best pitcher in the MLB. Murphy was also carving out a remarkable career for himself before he fell victim to this curse.
And there it is, base hit left center field, hits it around third, and the Rockies will win it.
He made home runs in 6 straight postseason games before he decided to commemorate his achievement by showing us his pearly whites on the Sports Illustrated magazine covers. Now it seems like both players have forgotten how to play. Murphy even cost his team a championship.
And that's when he gets his answer. That is ripped fair, just inside the foul line into that right field corner. And Mr. Double Murphy has his first.
And still, that isn't even close to being the strangest curse in the MLB. That distinction goes to the GOAT that cursed the Chicago Cubs in 1945. Believe it or not, it was one of their fans who brought it there, claiming the GOAT was good luck. He was incensed when his own fellow fans jeered at him before forcing him and his good luck charm out of the stadium. Nobody wanted his stinking luck. Incensed, the fan declared that the Cubs ain't gonna win no more. People will regret ignoring this strange fan at the time, because following that day, the Cubs failed to win the World Series for more than 108 years. Luckily, this curse was broken in 2016 when the Cubs finally emerged triumphantly from that year's World Series. And that's only after people ate a 40-pound goat to reverse the curse. Sweet Lord. Number 3. Band celebrations. The MLB has also deemed it fit to ban some strange celebrations from their game. After all, who'd want to catch a case because the Orioles like to shove pies in each other's faces? Or because the Braves made home run hitters wear a large hat that wasn't made by their sponsors? Reel it in, boys. Number 2. Bling. Despite all these prohibitions, it's interesting that the MLB allows their players to wear chains. Perhaps it's because of religious reasons, especially people who wear crosses. Either way, it seems like these chains are here to stay. Number 1. Ball preference. Who'd have thought that the MLB would have had to make rules about balls? From producing white balls following the death of a player who couldn't see the old balls, to players who prefer balls rubbed in mud. It's interesting to see how men are selective about their balls.